Hello, Tim Manning here. First of all, thank you all for taking the time to visit this particular live stream. Now, I'm going to try to keep this short. I'm not going to keep you long. I know some of you all attention span is very slim, but I want to be cognizant of your time. But I want to try to give you some valuable information. Of course, you're here in response to an ad, and I appreciate that. If you haven't already, please do subscribe below. I'm going to try to be definitely publishing more content on this particular channel as it relates to uh, the B2B side of business. Now, and also make sure you leave below what type of product or service is your main, what type of product or service is your main product, right? um, some people call it a signature product or service, so just make sure you leave that below. But I want to kind of get into um, what I was talking about the via ad is assuming that you're committed, right? And I'll get into the commitment side in a little while. But the important thing you have to realize, especially if you're looking to employ some commission-only salespeople, is that um, you have to answer the Apple Nokia dynamic. What do I mean by Apple Nokia dynamic? I asked this question via social media some weeks ago, and I got some interesting responses. But my question was, who, which company would you actually prefer to work for on a commission only basis, Apple or Nokia? Assuming you're selling cell phones, right? And the responses were interesting. And most people, of course, chose Apple, but why did they actually choose Apple, right? Well, it's several reasons, but one of the reasons is uh, I think most people that understand business know this is because of the brand recognition, right? From a commission only perspective, if somebody is promoting a product that is not a leader in the category, not just a leader, but is known for quality, right? Um, you don't have to uh, put a lot of energy in actually selling it, right? Um, Now I know you'll probably think, well, it's you don't actually need salespeople in order to sell an Apple product. And a part of that is true, right? But that will lead me to the other question, right? Who makes the most money, or who should make the most money in that scenario? Assuming that you don't actually need a salesperson to actually sell an Apple product. Now, I'm not promoting Apple whatsoever. Full disclaimer. Um, I'm just giving them some street cred on the branding aspect. Now, that street cred goes to Steve Jobs, right? Because he put in the hard work in order to have that brand where it is. And of course, I'm pretty sure his team, um, but he was the founder, he was the creator, right? Um, so, but he created more than just a product, right? And that's what I want to get you to see is that um, Apple has reached a point it sells itself, right? But how does that relate to you? Well, especially if you're looking to hire people on a commission only basis, you and let me know below to answer to that question as far as who deserves to make more money, the CEO or the actual salesperson? Let me know below. Um, I would definitely love to know what your answers are. But in essence, Steve Jobs put in all the hard work. But if you haven't put in that hard work, right, comparing apples to apples of creating a brand that's well known, right, you're going to make it harder for salespeople to actually um, not only sell your product, but sell a lot of it, right? Now, I provided a link in the description below that if you want some more information on not just this, but how you can get to the point where not only commission only salespeople are excited of promoting your product and they recognize the value in promoting a product of a committed founder or committed business owner, make sure you click the link in the description. I'm not sure how long I'm going to have this training up, but if you want more information on how you can actually do that, just make sure you register at the link in the description. But if you haven't already, just make sure you subscribe and let me know in the comments below if you have any questions as it relates to what I just articulated today. I definitely try to get back to you as soon as possible, but I just wanted to come on for a moment, shoot this live stream, and really give you a puzzle that you really need to solve before you try to hire a commission-only salesperson or any type of salesperson for that fact. Okay? Well, I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I look forward to seeing you on the training if you're interested.